afternoon, everyone. My name is Destiny Gutshaw, Senior Class President. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Booker T. Washington High School NJROTC, followed by the National Anthem, which will be sung by the Ladies Ensemble of Booker T. Washington. Please remain standing for the retirement of colors. Please be seated. Thank you, Ladies Ensemble. Good afternoon to our superintendent, school board chair, school board members, administrators, faculty, staff, family, and friends. We have gathered here today to validate and celebrate the graduation ceremony of the class of 2017. As the senior class president, I am honored to speak before you today. On behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our commencement exercises today. I would like to thank all of our parents, families, and friends for their unconditional love and support, as well as the faculty and staff of Booker T. Washington High School for their guidance and patience during our journeys. Although the road we all have treaded has been a rocky one, I can proudly say to the graduating class of 2017, we've made it. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Derica Brown.
Good afternoon. I am Derica Brown, Senior Class Vice President, and it is my esteemed honor to recognize our distinguished guests joining us on stage today. Please stand in recognition as I call your name. Dr. Melinda J. Boone, Superintendent of Norfolk Public Schools. Mr. Rodney B. Jordan, School Board Chair of Norfolk Public Schools. Dr. Kip D. Rogers, Chief Academic Officer. And Mr. John R. Coleman, Executive Director of High Schools. And now the administrative team at Booker T. Washington High School. Dr. Margie G. Stallings, Principal. Mrs. Stephanie Hazel, Assistant Principal. Mr. Curtis Young, Assistant Principal. We would also like to introduce our distinguished school board members. Please stand as I call your name. Ms. Tanya Basin. Reverend Edward Haywood. And Ms. Yvonne Wagner. Additionally, I would like to introduce our guests from Norfolk Public Schools Central Administration and our feeder elementary and middle school principals. Thank you for sharing this momentous occasion with us. It is my distinct honor to introduce the Salutatorian for the class of 2017, Ms. Rhiannon Smith.
Good afternoon, family, friends, honored guests, Central Administration, Dr. Stallings, and the entire faculty of Booker T. Washington. Now, you're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. And no, there is not a giveaway at the end of our meeting. I'm sorry, Karen, I know how excited for that you were. See, I've gathered you all here today not to defeat Sauron by destroying the ring, but because, well, class of 2017, welcome to your graduation ceremony. My name is Rhiannon Smith, and I just want you to know it is extremely scary being up here. It's almost like looking into the eye of Sauron, and I can really only imagine how that felt for Frodo and the dwarves. You see, high school, I've noticed, is a lot like the books and movies that I've grown up with. Well, except maybe Mean Girls. I don't think I've ever seen an entire population of girls get into a fight like that. But really, we come to high school naive and not ready for the tasks ahead of us. Oh, and we finish off each book in our series with a big boss battle. Or 2 or 3, if you're in AP classes, that's more like 4 or 5. And I'm talking about SOLs. See, much like the characters in a book, we are deeply affected by the tests, classes, and most importantly, the relationships we build with each other and our teachers. So let me tell you a little about myself. I began my Norfolk Public School experience at Mary Calcutt Elementary School for 1st through 5th grade. As an avid reader, I was put in an advanced reading group where we read books that were 2 or 3 grades above our peers. After completing grade 5 at Mary Calcutt, I was attending a private school, until a friend passed away and my mom pulled me out in late January. I was then homeschooled for the remainder of my freshman year. However, the following school year, there I was, in a school bigger than the one I was attending, where I found myself retaking classes that I had taken the year prior at my old school, because see, unbeknownst to me, they weren't accredited. When I arrived at Booker T. Washington High School, I honestly felt like it was the end of the world. I didn't know anyone, and because of retaking classes, I was a little bored my first year. But I later realized that what I was feeling to be the end of the world was not as bad as I thought, and it was really a new beginning. I've also noticed that we as kids tend to take everything that happens to us in high school as the end of our worlds. But it's not. You see, this portion of our life, from birth to graduation, is only 0.23% of our lives, and high school is only a quarter of that. So really, those things that we stress about now, dating, my parents won't let me do this thing, seeming cool to your classmates, those things aren't necessarily going to matter in 5, 10, even 20 years. So remember, we are always changing. But sure, do it, date people, get mad when you're not allowed to go out, be funny to be cool. Human beings are never the same for too long. We grow and change, and we never stop. Do you want to know how I know that? because this time last year, I was struggling with anxiety and getting out of a few unhealthy relationships. This year, I'm graduating, second in my class despite having seemingly all of the odds stacked against me. And last time I had an anxiety attack, you ask? Well, that was months ago. You see, I've changed, and it's all thanks to the relationships I've built with those around me, including myself. So I guess this is where I say thank you to those people who have changed my life, to those who have influenced me. You know, it's kind of funny, the vast majority of them are teachers. See, there are 5 people who fit this category. My French teacher, my former English teacher who's now a professor here at ODU, my photography teacher, my government teacher, and my best friend. So those 5 people have changed me in ways that words cannot explain. And if they could, it would take, well, a whole novel to explain. But to shorten that imaginary novel, they are my mentors who helped me make positive choices within my relationships, restored my love for the arts, heightened my self-esteem by believing and challenging my academic abilities, and they became my best critics when preparing my oral presentations. And of course, a friend in need is definitely a friend indeed. But listen, life is really hard. I totally get it. Just remember, this is only 0.23% of our lives, and high school is only a quarter of that. We've only touched the surface of all that life has to offer us. This is only the beginning of what we've dreamed. This is the prologue of our books. So take a deep breath. You're finished, and you're moving on in life. Take a deep breath in as you go on, and remember that it is never about what you can get, but what you can give. For example, when you're sitting across the table from your parents and asking for their help with laundry because you've moved out and now realize that laundry is pretty expensive, remember that they're your parents and you've been getting from them your whole life. Now it's your turn to give. And as you begin your journey into your next chapter, prepare your minds to give back to those around you. Good luck to each of you, and I'll see you around. And it is my honor to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2017, Ms. Cheyenne Randolph.
Thank you, Rhiannon. Good afternoon, family, friends, honored guests, Central Administration, Dr. Stallings, and the faculty and staff here at Booker T. Washington. My name is Cheyenne Randolph, and I must say that I am genuinely honored to stand before you today as the valedictorian of the class of 2017. Okay. I would like to extend a warm and appreciative thank you to Dr. Stallings and the rest of the faculty and staff here at Booker T who have contributed to my success and the rest of the graduate success as well. Thank you to the families and the parents of all the graduates, especially my mom, who have provided much needed emotional mental, and let's not forget, financial support. As I stand before you, I'm quite certain that I'm not the only one who has had to overcome strenuous tasks. But through it all, we made it here today because we persevered. We held on, and no matter how many obstacles we encountered, no matter how many people told us no, we kept pushing. One of my favorite Bible verses is Psalms 23, verse 5. It reads, "You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup overflows." I have persevered through many rejections throughout my life. So this graduation is more than just a ceremony. This graduation serves as an affirmation, not only acknowledging our efforts and hard work, but also serving as a public display of the blessings we've received as a result. And I don't believe that I'm in this position by chance. To have this platform is truly a benefit and hopefully a chance to inspire someone else. I know that there are those of us who are unsure of our future after high school, but there's another Bible verse that states, "We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us." My acceptance into the College of William & Mary this fall on a full academic scholarship is a direct testimony to this scripture. As we matriculated through high school as a class, we gained knowledge and life lessons. It wasn't necessarily those geometric algorithms we learned in math class, or even learning how to say our favorite foods in Spanish, but rather the lessons we learned amongst ourselves. We've taught each other a lot, and after spending 4 years with you all, I can confidently say that there are some experiences, situations, and people that are unique to only Booker T. Washington. Famous street poet Drake once said, "Started from the bottom, now we're here." Now, there is truth in that, but in a way, not much has changed from 9th grade until now. We entered high school as 9th graders, unsure of ourselves, and we immediately began to search for somewhere to belong. We were timid, shy, and afraid of how high school would be. Many of us came with false expectations, but through the years, we evolved as we connected to those special mentors who crossed our paths. We've each had those mentors who were super awkward yet relatable, those who provided extra special care and support, those who served as confidants, and those who were affectionately persistent. Sitting here today, I hope you all realize that no matter how you entered the doors of Booker T, you are not leaving the same. Many of us have developed and matured to a point where we are confident enough in ourselves and the work we present to also support someone else along the way. As I look at this class, I see some of the world's next greatest leaders. But it is important to remember your humble beginnings. Anyone ever heard of Kendrick Lamar? Well, he once said to me, "Cheyenne, be humble, sit down." Though short and direct, this is what I got from that quote. Each of us is given a light. Some of us have recognized our light by now, while others have not. This light follows us, and it is our responsibility to be the flame that sparks someone else's candle as they navigate their way. As we embark on our future goals, we cannot rely on our sheer knowledge to land us that top position in the career field we want. Become as informative as possible in the field you choose and broaden your horizons so that you may be competitive for the positions you seek. As we leave this place and venture out onto whatever path we may choose, do not become complacent. Always shoot for the moon, and if you fall short, you will land amongst stars. Going into this next chapter in our lives, remember the values and morals your families have instilled in you. Parents and family, we appreciate the things you've taught us, but this is a new chapter in our books, and it is our chance to branch off and become our own persons. With that being said, I'd like to leave the graduates with a quote from J.K. Rowling. "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better." Thank you. I would now like to introduce Ms. Carla Harmon, school counselor, who will share the scholarship dollars earned by this great class.
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Felder, Scholarship Chair at Booker T. Washington High School. Thank you, Cheyenne. Good afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I am here to announce that the class of 2017 has earned $7,312,467 in scholarship offers. We have exceeded the scholarship amount goal. We have exceeded the scholarship amount goal set by the school counseling department. Congratulations to all the graduates and good luck to each of you. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce Ms. Annette Campbell.
Good afternoon. Please stand for the singing of the Booker T. Washington High School alma mater by the members of the Booker T. Washington High School Ladies Ensemble under the direction of Mrs. Yvette Wyatt. The words to the alma mater can be found in your program, and we invite you to sing along with us.
Bye.
you, ladies ensemble. Please be seated. We would now like to recognize each of the members of the class of 2017, presented by Mrs. Sharon Davidson Cook and Mr. Corey Bonner. I would also ask that Dr. Melinda J. Boone, Norfolk Public School Superintendent, Dr. Margie G. Stallings, our principal, and Mr. A. Rodney Jordan, School Board Chair, to step forward to congratulate our fellow graduates. In order to pay respect to the graduates, we request that applause be held until each name has been read. It is our hope that students are equally acknowledged and that every graduate gets the recognition they deserve.
Cheyenne Renee Randolph with honors. Rhiannon Evelyn Smith with honors. Antoinette Kizzy Campbell with honors. Destiny Miera Gutschall with honors. Derica Nikita Brown with honors. Leandra Ackridge with honors. Armani Alexander. Thomas Edward Alexander. Epiphany Andrews. Kevin Arojo. Jessica Ciar Babb with honors. Gary Bacon. Sharif Zamain Bacon. Alexis Zakia Bagwell. Imijah Shania Bailey with honors. Jordan DeAndre Bailey. Deanna Alexis Baker. Dominiqua Jovanda Bell. Justin Bernardo. Ernest Lee Boone. Jean G. Bradham. Zykiel Zarian Bradley. Nadia Bray. Zakia Monique Brazel. Dominique Jamal Briggs with honors. Jaleisha Keetrell Brooks. Nora Elaine Brooks with honors. Sierra Ashley Broughton with honors. Janae Brianna Brown with honors. Isaiah Joseph Brian Boykins. Kayla Sierra Burrows with honors. Diamond Cherie Butler. Shania Lanae Butler. Faith Aaliyah Adams. Sydney Trevon Bird. Edwin Alonso Calderon. Kalia Rajane Calloway. Cameron Kobe Carr. Kayla Janae Clary White. Diamina Collier. Rose Ann Valencia Condi with honors. Tatiana Monique Corpru with honors. Germani Kenya Cox. Lavorge Donnell Cox. Quantheon Jacquees Cuffey with honors. Tonye Ayana Davis. Desmond Tyrell Boone. LaShanae Chantel Duncan. Demetrius A. Edwards. Kayshawn Malik Edwards. Khadijah Aisha L. Leroy Adrian Ellsworth IV. Tarina Atiana Espinal. Jessica Louise Fernandez. Isaiah Lamont Forrest. Imani Shakayla Fowler Boston. Ty Crystal Franklin with honors. Caleb Jarrell Freeman with honors. Jonathan Tyreek Freeman with honors. Deron Bird. Samuel Jaroka. Brianna Lorraine Gibbs. Marquise Jordan Mikkel Glover. Jason Gracia. Michelle Keandra Gravely. Isaiah Deontay Gray.
Kyrie Rashad Green. Charmaine Khadijah Green Walden. Christian Lavon Griffin. Naya Brianna Hale. Ricky Hale. Andrew Quinn Dukes. Tamara Epps Snowden. Alima Kiara Dunbar. Antoinette Dorsenville.
Yay, Antoinette.
Kiana Jacqueline Harvey. Kiara Jayla Hawkins. Ladarius Deontay Hawthorne. Aaron Tyreek Herbert. Nasir Tyreek Hinton. Robin Z. Hinton. Devontae Holly. Jermaine Salih Holloway Turner. Zanazia Janasia Humphrey. Kaman Isley. Sayana Monet Freeman. Donovan Chad Fulford. Marcus Levon Gamage. Michael D. George. Kevin Michael Jackson. Devontae Maurice Harbison. Terrion Marquez Hammond. Nakira Danae Hardy.
Yes, Nakira.
Dewan Quanzel Harrison. Michaela Jesse Jacobs with honors. Ajane Nakima Jenkins. Lynette Tina Jennings. Elijah Brianna Johnson. Jacob Joel Johnson. Dariante Kelvin Jones. Shakira Jones. Renata Deanna Nicole Knight. Gwendolyn Jean Lavallee.
With honors.
With honors. Brittany Nicole Lee. Christina Yvette Lee.
Let me do her. Okay. Nayana Chanel Isis Lee with honors. Shakira Zakia Lee. Ebony Alexis Lindsay. Shatoya Trinae Mason with honors. Micaiah Nichelle Matthews. Desmond Ray McCollum. Chantel Ashley McCrae with honors. Marquel Tyrese McCrae. Deontay McKinney. Khalil Marquise McPherson with honors. Ryan Christian Medley. Elijah Will Henry Miller. Timothy Graham Miller. Jasmine Minton. Anthony Sherrod Mitchell. Devin Joel Moore. Jasmine Monet Moore. Justice Mullen. Christine Alexandria Myers. Anna Marie Nixon. Jakayla Jania O'Brien with honors. Jeronica Trinae Danielle Parham. Cameron Dion Parker. Sincere Antoine Parker. Tylisha Parker. Kenesha Chantel Harry. Ambria Ashante Peterson. Deanna Jalexis Shadi Pretlow. Tatiana Nicole Pryor. Michaela Monet Reed with honors. Mikael Michael Robinson. Malik Michael Robinson. Sorry, baby, I'm sorry. Arlena Rogers. Shamara Lene Rogers. Okiria Rosan. Ashaya Brene Nicole Sanderlin. Ariel Victoria Sanderson. April Nikita Sawyer. Quadir Keyshawn Scott. Nashon Smiley. Antonio Ladarius Dion Smith. Deontay Karan Smith with honors. Janae Diane Smith with honors. Ray J. Smith. Taquan Smith. Tavion Smith. Elijah Joseph Speller. Shantice Makia Spencer. Jordan Isaiah Spruill with honors. Monte Lee Stewart. Jordan Craig Strebe. Shakira Gale Sykes. Teray Sylvester. Taylor Brooke Tanner.
Dan J. Shanae Turner. Tyreek Daquan Turner. Dante LaShawn Uzzle. Christopher Quentin Vanderbolt. Lexi Emile Vincent with honors. Asia Elizabeth Wallace. Zakia Cherie Warren. Tiana Tierra Washington. Prince Jamal Watkins. Trenton Tremaine White. Brandon Wickens. Chavez Wiggins. Akira Monet Williams. Asia LaShawn Williams. Darion DeAndre Williams Gibbs. Austin Wesley Wilson. Jarrett Jamal Wilson. Rashik Marcus Wilson. Tavion Wood. Tayshawn Jamez Woods. Marquell Quentin Wright. Prince Rakim Wright.
Mariah Joshe Yancey with honors. Corey Allen Moyer with honors. Anaya Monet Minor. Trajan Morris.
Tequila Quashana Evans.
Yes! Yes! You got it?
Congratulations, class. Dr. Boone, would you please come to the podium? As principal of Booker T. Washington High School, I certify that you, the members of the class of 2017, have successfully met and completed all the state and local requirements necessary for graduation. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, parents, guardians, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2017 of Booker T. Washington High School. Before I confer the diplomas upon you, let me leave you with one thing. When you graduate today, you will be representing a long legacy of the mighty Boogers of Booker T. Washington High School. You will be representing Norfolk Public Schools in your education for a lifetime. And so I have but one charge for you. Go out, make a difference in the world, and make a difference in this community. Congratulations. On behalf of Norfolk Public Schools, I proudly accept Booker T. Washington High School's graduating class of 2017, and by virtue of authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Norfolk, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto pertaining, I hereby declare this class of 2017, graduates of Norfolk Public Schools. Congratulations.
Okay, graduates, please stand and move your tassels from the right to the left, signifying that you are an official graduate of Booker T. Washington High School. Congratulations.